All right, so Bill C9 passed. It still has to go through the Senate, but, it's probably going to pass the Senate. So what now? What do we do now? Well, I mean, you could, I guess, email your senators and tell them, not to pass this, but I'm not quite sure what that would do. I mean, I think it's worth a shot because it's better than doing nothing, rather than not doing anything and then realizing, like at least if you do everything, then well, at least I tried everything, and then now what, right? But if if it does go through the Senate, what now? Well, just keep on talking. Like, to me, what is that going to do to people when they realize that they can't speak the way they used to be able to? What is that going to do? For some, it'll scare some people and it'll make them not want to speak anymore. But for others, they will say, "Well, if you're not going to allow me to speak, then I don't care what you think. You can arrest me, you can throw me in jail, you can do whatever you want, I guess, but I'm not going to stop speaking." So to me, I'm not going to stop speaking. I might talk a bit louder, actually. I'm not going to be quiet because you tell me to do, because you're not the boss of me. Now, these politicians that think that there's, I don't know what they're thinking, because I don't think they're protecting us when they're like a lot of the things that they're doing. They're not protecting us. They are attacking us. They're killing us with MAID. They're not doing anything about the thousands of overdoses every year. They're not doing anything about the thousands of suicides every year. There's a reason these people are committing suicide. There's a reason they're going to the government and saying, "Please kill me, I don't want to live anymore." That's not normal. That's not a world I want to live in. So I'm not gonna be quiet. If anything, this is gonna make me speak way louder. And I'm gonna say whatever I want. I'm gonna be more bold. The politicians aren't being more bold, they're being more strict. They're being more totalitarian. They're attacking us. They're doing nothing to protect us. If anything, they are killing us. They do not care about us. Michael Jackson said it, and believe what you want, but they killed him for it. They don't care about us. So when you have this fear in your mind, what is that fear? What are you afraid of? What have they what haven't they done to you already? They locked us down, they silenced us, they hindered us, they taxed us more and more and more. Every single day, it's harder to live. They've never done anything for us. So why are you afraid? Because they are afraid. They are afraid. That's why they are putting these measures in. Why are you afraid? There's plenty more of us than there are of them. They're coming for our guns. They're coming for our speech. They're coming for our children. They're coming for everything. You can't even afford to live anymore. Who is going to be able to afford a house in this market? Especially when it's oversaturated with immigrants. They've attacked us on all fronts, and it's on purpose because it's almost impossible to fight back. But there's still more of us than there are of them. So don't be afraid. Be the one to speak up, no matter the cost, because you're afraid of. What are you afraid of? I'm going to ask that again, because the long-term consequences of not speaking up now means that's the end. The longer we don't speak up, the harder it will be to rise up. So be bold. Think of the long-term consequences, not the short-term. They can arrest us all. Anyways, stay safe, fellas.